This is the second installment of Flathead Friday right here. So we're gonna upload these videos every Friday. We're gonna go over strategy, bait, location, time of day, everything you need to know for catching these flatheads and how we catch these flatheads. And what we have today is a swollen river. We got a bunch of rain the past week. And the river's really high, really muddy. Those are the conditions you need for catching these flatheads. They were on the spawn up until about last week, and then this big rain came and I think they've all moved off the spawn. So with all that, we're gonna go over these baits. Let's take a look at the bait right here.
Alright, so Kenny is demonstrating a cut bait presentation here called the flapper. Okay, so this is the flapper.
What you need is a nice sharp fillet knife. Get a nice sharp fillet knife and really cut along that spine. You're filleting them just like you would fillet a bluegill if you were gonna eat it. He's just filleting each side. The pressure's on, Kenny. Your flapper skills are on point. There you go. And then what you do is you take the tailbone out, discard the tailbone, and what you're left with is a beautiful flapping piece of bait that is just... This is a very nice flathead bait right here. Very well done. And that thing's just gonna flap and flutter and release a bunch of scent. These fish are tuned into the scent. And yeah, I think this is gonna work really well. Just hook through the snout like that with a nice 8/0 circle hook or so. That's what you need. That is exactly what you need. Casting that out on some saltwater gear. That's pretty much like saltwater stand-up equipment that you could catch cobia with. This is like a cobia rod you've got. It's casting right out there into the swollen creek. Let that flapper do its job out there. Set that bait runner where the fish can pull a line, and then from there you just gotta wait. Oh, what in the hell? That's a beast combo you've got, dude. That reel and that rod. Beast. That's a solid fish, no? Running around a lot. That's what I see. It looks like a carp almost.
You're gonna have to bring him over here. Take him under. Oh, go over there. Definitely. There you go, nice fish. At least 20, more like 25 and upper 20. 32. Let's see it. Hell yeah, man. 31. 31 and a half. Beautiful. I was gonna say, yeah, that's more like 30 than 20. They already know. It doesn't matter. They're gonna know. Nice 31 pounder. Go back into the river. Bam! That's how you start the day right there. Nice 31 pounder.
Alright, so you saw Kenny using the flapper rig. I'm not using the flapper rig, I'm just using cut bait. Right here I'm just cutting the bluegill in half with the intention of using the head chunk. Try to keep that gut pocket in there because the gut pocket has a lot of scent. Clipping that dorsal fin because I don't want the tip of my hook to get fouled up. I want that hook to be exposed, and I also want it to be free of scales. I don't want any scales on the tip of that hook. See how I just take the scales off right there? That's important. You're going to miss fish if you leave that little scale on the tip of the hook. And there you go, just bomb it out. 5-6 feet of water. Same thing.
Very good run. Oh yeah, nice fish, nice fish. Yeah. If you could be so kind. Yeah, he's a nice one. There's a log out there, dude, that these fish are rubbing on. And like weeds. There's all kinds of bad things. That's what you need this heavy gear for. You need heavy gear. Not so much to fight the fish, but to keep the fish out of the structure. Come on, be a nice flathead. Stay out of the structure. Does feel nice. Oh, you know when he swirls like that he's nice. Fighting me close to the bank, which is pretty common. Oh yeah. See him? Another 30 pounder. Ripping, ripping, ripping. If not 30, I mean, he's still nice. Nah, he's not 30. You're falling, you're slipping, you got bad mud, dude. You got it? You want me to grab you? That's the slick shit right there. That is some slick mud. It almost looks like the same fish you just caught. That's a nice one. It might be the same fish you just caught. Dude, it is the same fish you just caught. It is very well might be the same fish. We might have just recaptured the same fish. No joke. If this one's like 31.6, 31.10, then it's the same fish. That is a friendly flathead if that's the case. It does look familiar. It's totally ridiculous if that's the same fish. No, he's not the same. He's not as big. It's the same class. 25.3. So 25 pounds. Yeah. Man, we're doing good today. This is already a great day. Flatheading. 25 pounder, 31 pounder. I'm just gonna go ahead and throw them back. Cut bait and current. That's really all you need. Catch these big fish. So this one came out of about 5 feet of water, 6 feet of water. Nothing crazy. Just muddy water. That is the important thing to consider right there, is the muddy water. Sweet. It's only going to get trickier from here with landing them. Small chunk. We need to save these baits. We don't have a whole lot of baits. So we're going to go with the tail chunk of this big sunny. Same deal. Hook it with the 9/0 circle. Put it back in the same spot over here, just off this main river current. Just like that. Again, that's only 5 or 6 feet of water. Cut bait, 5, 6 feet of water. Flowing river, muddy river, after a rain, summertime. Come out here, catch big flatheads. Got a good run here. Oh yeah, solid fish. Nice fish. Just that slow lift with that circle hook. That's the right hook set. Solid fish. I keep casting out over that log, so I'm getting all these fish. Ideally, this fish is going to be 50 pounds. At this point, we're really just fishing for a 50 pounder. 20, 30 pounders are good, but they're not what we're here for. So we're looking for the 50, or at least the 48s. There he is. How big? He doesn't look that big. I don't think he's 50. 20, sure. But 50. Nah, not even 20, really. Still nice. Yeah, I'll get him. I'm not gonna make you do that again. This is very questionable landing landing spot for these flatheads. I'm gonna put this one on the scale just to know. See if he's 20. He's gonna be 18 pounds 9 ounces. That's my guess. Hold on. Stick it in there. 20 pounds. 19, 12, 20. 20. Calling it 20. That's good. That's good. This one has been spawning. Clearly been spawning. But he's not on the spawn right now. He's on the feed right now. These fish are on the feed. All right. Yeah. Yeah. All right, that fish literally just ate this tail chunk. This is now it's an old washed out tail chunk.
What flathead wouldn't hit that? That's brilliant. That's brilliant. The flapper rig.
That's the evolution of flathead fishing.
10-aught circle. He's got that nice thick circle because these fish will break your hook. We've had them break our hooks time and time again. And Kenny goes heavier. Kenny goes heavier. It's all about personal preference, but Kenny uses 100-pound leader. He's got this 100-pound leader, foot of leader to a big 10-aught, and then he's got the 4-ounce, what is that, bank sinker?
Disc.
Oh, the disc sinker, yeah, the 4-ounce disc sinker with the bead. He's got the shock leader. He knows about the shock leader. He's got 20 feet of shock leader. This guy knows how to catch flatheads right here. He knows how to catch flatheads. He's targeting that main river current out there. He's going fast water. Letting it drift in right till it gets to meets that slack water. It's probably where you want to hit right there. You want to hit where that fast water meets that slow water. And just leave it. Leave that reel. Just hooked up on another flathead. A dude like that. Huh? A good one? He's got a good one, he says. And this is that Thunus 12,000 on a G. Loomis pelagic series. This is the tuna gear. He's got tuna gear and he's getting ripped on right now. This flathead is ripping tuna gear. You know it's a good one. Romo's ready with the gaff. You're getting the gaff. Oh, it is green. Woo. He's not huge, but he's at least another 20s. Get him nice and good. Nice and respectful. There we go. There we go. Respectable gaff through the jaw. It's not doing that fish any harm. He's a fatty. He's a fatty. 9-aught circle in the corner of the mouth, just by the flat. Let's get him on the boga and see what he goes.
Green. Look how fat it is.
No, he is.
2324.
Hold on. Let's see exactly. Oh, God, come on. 22, 23, 23. Not bad. This is a good night so far. This is already an excellent night. What did I say? 23, right?
Yep.
23-pound flathead.
Huge. Oh my God.
It does look huge. This is what you need to do: is you need to come out here with your cut bait during the high water right after the spawn. Girth. Oh no, dude! Look how much he crapped. Oh. You should see his 31-pounder. It's probably just as big. Here, just lay him down. Let him get in there. No.
Someone's got it. Oh, Fion. Running. He ran. It is a nice fish. I think it's a nice fish. No rods need to come in though. Oh, he feels nice. There's a nice chunk of bluegill that he bit too. It's all cut bait. We're using nothing but cut bait. I like that. I do like a surface flathead. Swimming at me. He just hit the weeds. He definitely found some weeds. I gotta just own him out of the weeds. It's that Mojo Muskie, yeah, you gotta use every bit of backbone that you got when they get up in the structure. Oh, he's not real big, but he's probably 20. Low 20s. Alright, Kenny's gonna demonstrate how we're gaffing these. Gaffing them with the intent to release. Right under the jaw. In the dead tissue of the cheek. The dead cheek tissue. Alright, he's decent, but he's not that one that we're looking for. This one has no spawn scar. It's just this thing came off the spawn probably 2 weeks ago. He's probably been off the spawn for 2 weeks. You got a boga grip? Yeah, boga's good though. Boga's good. Here, let me see this. 21. Yeah, 21. All right, yeah. Let's compare the. So what we're comparing here is the boga grip to what kind of scale you got. Let me see exact weight here. All right, we're going 21.5 on the boga. Boga says 21.5. $21.10, 20, 22. And he's going 21 on that. You got 21 there, Kenny. And we got another scale. Well, we got, we're looking at 0.17 pounds. 0.17.
Probably forgot to tear. There we go.
21. Just over 21. Like 21.1. That's all relatively the same. The Berkeley, the boga, whatever you got, the luggage scale.
Mango spot.
The mango spot, these are all accurate. Scales these days are surprisingly accurate. You don't need to spend a lot of money on a scale unless you want to get it certified. But scales are all pretty accurate, honestly. This is a 21 pounder, and we're gonna throw them back. They're definitely off the spawn. These flatheads are very resilient. They can handle almost anything. You could torture test these flatheads and they would survive. These things could survive a nuclear radiation attack. They thrive in the toxic Schuylkill River. Schuylkill River, when it's high, all the toxins flush out. This is when they're eating.
Romo just got a run here, and I'm thinking it's a better fish. I'm going with better fish based on the way that it ran. Okay. Okay. I like what I see. I like what I see.
That's not bad.
Good amount of weight being pulled back. He's pulling back a bunch of weight.
Oh shit.
You lose him.
Yeah. Damn.
He lost him.
Did you see that?
He lost him, folks.
He fucking head shook.
Here we go. This is take two. Romo casted into the same spot after missing that fish. He's got another run. So let's see if he can get this fish this time. It's probably the same fish. It's honestly probably the same fish. Let's see if it behaves the same way. Yeah, drive it home. There you go. You got to drive it home. Drive that circle hook home. Okay, I like how you did that. That's quality.
Doesn't feel very big.
Different fish.
Very short head shakes.
Different fish. And what gear is this? That's shy gear. We're calling it shy
This is
gear.
some shy gear.
And what's the shy gear? I don't get it because it's light. This is light action.
We've got 40-pound Power Pro to 40-pound fluorocarbon and 40-pound leader.
How much drag you got on that Stratic?
Probably like 15 pounds.
15 pounds of drag? Right now though, it's not 15 pounds of drag.
Right now, I'm about to get into a weed bed situation.
Yeah, you better, this is when you gotta own that fish, the weed bed situation. We have a problem because close to shore is all weeds, weed beds.
He's already in them.
He's in the weeds. This is when the shy gear might not perform. It's up to the angler to give him the heat.
Shy gear doesn't shine.
He's gotta give him the heat.
Might have to like...
Get up on, yeah, get at your highest point. Get at the highest point. You gotta pull that fish out of the weeds. This is what you gotta do.
Out. He's like 6 pounds.
All right, well, with the shy gear and the drive it home hook set, he was able to manage this fish to shore.
Fights very well.
Let's see the size of this fish. Ooh. Ooh.
Very small. Not the first fish.
Not the first very small fish. We're getting quite a few of these small fish around today. And the shy gear, I mean, it was a challenge. I would say you struggled with this fish.
I did. It's true. Help me out.
He struggled with this fish. It's probably 10 pounds.
Yep.
Liberal conservative vote, I don't know, 8 to 11 pounds, 8 to 10 pounds.
He's not 10 pounds.
He's not 10 pounds, yeah, at least 8 pounds, but still, this is a very light action setup. Here, I got it.
Got that shit. Oh, he's got the...
Alright, that wraps up our second Flathead Friday video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. This was a pretty good trip. We got quite a few fish, over 20 pounds, so that's good. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep up with this Flathead Friday schedule, but I'm going to try, so come back next Friday to see what's new on the Flathead front.